playing League of Legends. I don't know why. It never makes you happy. League of Legends... What's a game from Ascus? Even when you win, it's like people are upset you didn't win fast enough. It's crazy. So I need to stop playing that game. It's not good for anybody. Alright. I think I remember how to do everything. There was a way to pull up the map. There we go. Alright. Now before... Alright, that's that. Before we stop playing, you know, forever, we got the flying thing. What's up, Dead Gaming? Yeah, okay. I found the first spot I can go. The problem with not playing this game in like a week and a half, it's like, wait a second. Where did I go and where can I go now? Because I have this jumpy thing. And getting the controls. Remembering how to do everything. I am proud of us so far in this game. We've one-shot quite a few bosses. But since I haven't played in like 2 weeks, please don't be harsh. Normally, I don't want any spoilers of any kind, and I want to figure it out by myself, but I would have remembered. Not one shot as in do enough damage to kill them in one hit. I mean, one shot as in... Oh. Crap. One shot as in kill them in one attempt. Yeah, not actual like, oh, you're dead, one hit. Alright, we're gonna do this. But yes, I will take some, yeah, first trying bosses. We say one shot. It's like WoW speak. Oh, crap. But you can point out a few locations of places I've been, that's fine. Like, let me show you my map. So... That's what I have so far. Place above Mantis Village. That's in here, I believe. Yeah, Mantis Village. Okay, I'll go do that after this. Yeah, normally I don't like any spoilers, but again, if I hadn't not played this game for 2 weeks, I would have remembered everything. Hello, Cheese Foxy. Okay. Crystal Peaks, okay. I think I might have marked that one. Yeah, it's the thing with the Metroidvania. Ah! Thank you for the follow. You can see my platforming skills are not honed at the moment. Do I care about this place? Yes, I do. No, I don't. You know what? It's my game. I can do what I want. Okay. Been all the way down there. I'm assuming it's just some type of collectible. Okay. We gotta do it. Just beat my face against this. This is harder than any boss for me. A boss, I can understand. I'm a big Dark Souls player. I can learn patterns. I can do that pretty easily. So far, at least. I probably haven't fought the crazy bosses yet. But platforming? Okay. I can do the huge jumpy thingy. Or the boost thingy. There we go. That's how to do it. I'm proud of myself for that. I don't know what those things are for yet. I know they show up near the beginning. Have to hold on to that lip? That seems insane. Huh. That didn't work. You can't hold on to that. Oh, you can do it off the floor. I'm dumb. For some reason, I thought you could only do it off walls. The lore, it seems... I hate to keep saying Souls, but it seems very Souls-like. Like the world is in a state of decay. Go, it's over here. Oh yeah, I don't think we could have done that either. Yeah, it's very scant, like trying to figure out what is happening. But again, it's very Souls-like. Just know that this used to be a thriving kingdom, and now, for reasons unbeknownst to me yet, it is not. Oh, hi. A corpse in white armor. Okay. And again, it's been a couple weeks since I've played, so I gotta remember some stuff. We got a flight path. Oh. So if we want to go to Mantis Village... many stag stations have been opened. Again, I can travel the breadth of the kingdom. So many grand thoroughfares and old sideways I'd forgotten. Somewhere amongst the lines lies the Stag Nest, place where I was born and raised. Thought its location lost to my failing mind, but now I can almost remember the path. If you keep opening stag stations and beckoning me through them, perhaps I'll again find that nest. I would like that very much. I'm wondering if that's a yeah, green path. I don't know where these are leading. Yeah, I wonder if that's a completionist thing or if that's game progression. Let's try this. I do love these animations. Alright, that works. We can go to Mantis Village. I might have to watch a lore video at some point to reconnect with what's going on. Okay. You chill. Definitely rusty. Need a good boss battle to get my reflexes back. Okay, we gotta go down. Could have sworn I hit down on that guy. But this is the kind of lore I like, too. I don't like to be walking up to someone and be like, "Hello, adventurer. This is what this is about." Like, why does the world care about you so much in games like that? Wow. And again, this is more like a Dark Souls where people are just kind of living their lives and just happen to come in. I don't care about you. Hello to the people that just joined YouTube chat. How do we get down there? This is not the right entrance, or maybe it is. It's been a problem with WoW storytelling for a while. Oh, I can't ground stomp. Need to do that though. Yeah, WoW storytelling, whenever you go to a new place, is like, hello, adventurer, we have been waiting specifically for you, and it kind of takes you out of it. It doesn't feel like a world, it feels like a theme park. Hence why it's called a theme park MMO. Just go on the ride. Is Surf's Up movie peak? I've never seen Surf's Up. It sounds like a Disney Channel movie. So maybe it's good? Oh, I remember this spot. And we keep going over and down. Yeah, Surf's Up sounds like a Johnny Tsunami type movie. We're going down, we're going down. It's funny, even though the gameplay in this game is pretty great. Oh, I forgot what those guys do. The gameplay is like fantastic. Like, it's very responsive, it's intuitive. But the best part about this game is the art and music. Like, by far. We're just resetting that guy. Nope, we are going that way. The music is phenomenal. I screwed that up. But, as I said before, this is definitely a game that you should play a little closer to each other. Because, or your play sessions should be closer to each other, because I'm forgetting a lot of the stuff. Yeah, exactly. You have to earn, like, it feels earned when you become super powerful and people regard you like that because of your deeds, not just because you show up. Oh, above Mantis Village. You mean up there. Okay. Kind of like Dark Souls. The cool thing about Dark Souls, I know I bring it up a lot, but it's my relation to this game, is that you start in the game, it's like, here's a stick. Go kill God. And that's like the premise of the game. And then when you do stuff in the game, it feels incredible, because it's like, oh, I came from nothing. Not everyone's sitting there being like, hey, so glad you've come specifically. Why? But yeah, there's a lot of storylines going on in this game, and I forget most of them. Because it's been 2 weeks. I should go back up to Dermot and talk to people. So I can rehash everything. Alright, Grass Trail hurts. Ooh. That is for... I think it's for the revive guy. You're new. Big money. I just noticed I have an absurd amount of souls. Look what the currency's called. Shells? We're just gonna get out. Excuse you. Excuse me. Okay. We're not dying here. As soon as I mention how many shells I have, it start being reckless. But another cool thing about this game, unlike Dark Souls, your health is always recoverable if you have enemies, which is nice. So you still have the tension of maybe losing all the resources you've got, but there is a way to come back always. I guess in Dark Souls, that's true too. You can just not get hit. But this way is more tangible. Fill up white bar, hold B. You can come back. Oh. I don't know why that symbol just happened. Because I don't think this game autosaves, from what I remember. Oh. 2 hits. Oh, this is not a good position to be in. Oh. We haven't really made much use of magic yet. We just have that one spell. I'm assuming you get more. Oh. Killed himself. Alright, we're getting our reflexes back. Yeah, the only other Metroidvanias I've played, I know there's been a lot of them that have come out since then. The games I'm about to mention. But, pretty much just good old Super Metroid. And then Castlevania. Last one is Symphony of the Night. This seems like it should be a thing. So yeah, it's been a while since I played a Metroidvania. And like I've reiterated many times, you really need to play them close together so you can remember all these places and really get the feel of getting more and more abilities. This looks cool. It's like a heart in Zelda. What's up, Link Legend? W stream. Well, I don't know about that. You're not exactly seeing high tier gameplay, but I appreciate it. We're back in Deep Nest? Boss fight? We haven't had a save point for a while. You just come all the way around? You know these guys. I thought that was a totally new area. We must have missed something back up there. Or that whole thing was to get a fragment. That could have been a thing as well. I do forget what's over here. I think we did all this already. Yeah, we definitely did all this. But we didn't find the map. So maybe we... Maybe we look around for a bit. So remember those guys very clearly. I know there's some maps you can buy from the guy in town. Unless I'm remembering that incorrectly. This doesn't seem completely familiar. Get good. I am trying, sir. It was a sub area. Okay. I actually don't remember this now. I remember those things would come up and down, but they wouldn't go sideways and you wouldn't see the full length of them. I wonder. Yeah. Looks like the thing. Gamer of gamers, what's up? Yeah, it's been a while, man. I got a new job at the place where I worked. I was managing this gym I work at, and I decided I didn't want to do that anymore. So I just went back to training, because I make decent money training. I have a good amount of clients. But then they offered me a job where I'm managing and training at the same time, kind of made for me. And I took that. I like it, it's just, you know, I'm at the gym a lot. And I believe this is a whole new area. I don't remember this at all. Yeah, thanks, man. It is a cool job. It's just, I have to hire more people so I cannot live at the gym. And I can, you know, have time to do stuff I like more, like streaming games like this. Because I need to play this more regularly so I don't forget everything between sessions. Oh. You sneaky bastard. I said the J word, I'm sorry. It's a part of life, unfortunately. Again, I work at a gym. My job isn't hard. I enjoy what I do. It's just a lot of time. Until you get good people. When I took over the gig, we had one trainer, and we had about 100 clients. So you can imagine I was covering a lot. Okay, you can't jump on those walls. Noted. What's the worst thing I hate in life? I'm gonna give a cheeky answer because, you know, a real answer always brings out something sad. Cheeky answer is people who are late. I cannot abide lateness. It pisses me off so much. I don't know why. It's not fair. I know sometimes some things happen. But I make it a point to go, if I have an appointment I have to be at, I'm there 20 minutes early. So people come in, like, oh, traffic. I live in Austin. There's always traffic. Everyone knows there's always traffic. Whoops. That sucks. You gotta know there's always traffic and plan for it. I'm just doing that in case that's a shortcut or something. So yeah, lateness. Yeah, things rarely go according to plan, so here you're there. Is this a boss? If so, we have a very long run back. No, inspect. The corpse of a mossy vagabond overcome with infection. If you're not 15 minutes early, you're late. Exactly. The biggest myth is that there's something... Oh, ad break? Okay. If there's an ad running, I will hang out right here and I'll move. LeBron, you're going to say taxes. I agree with taxes, too. But yeah, it's a myth that you can ever be on time at anything. Either you're early or you're late. I'm going to give another few seconds for the ads. Yeah, I wouldn't mind paying taxes if, you know, our government actually had to be responsible with the funds we give them. But they don't. Especially in America. We do not get much for our taxes. Alright, so we gotta cleanse this somehow. Alright, that should be done. Yeah, there's a lot of countries where you probably feel better paying taxes than we do in America. You know, places with public transportation, healthcare. Yeah. Alright, we still didn't find the map guy here. I feel much better about myself when I have a map of an area. Okay, that's not a thing. Can I... Oh yeah, we can do that. Okay. Okay. That's enough of that. What was the point of this? Nothing. I also need to level up in WoW. Like, honestly, it's not a big thing because I don't care about level 60 right now. Been playing level 60 stuff for a while, even like hardcore. But I need to level to 60 before the Burning Crusade comes out because that's what I actually want to play. That is fun. And hopefully by then my schedule is a little more tenable. I don't know what that was from. Okay, we need that switch. How do we get there? Have you ever heard of warrior cats? I have not heard of warrior cats. I've heard of Jellicle cats. And if you know that reference, you are a nerd. Oh, map guy, map guy. What's up, Raheev? Where's map guy? I don't hear his singing. Don't see any more pages. No pages up here. But there's that. Ow. Okay, okay. Let's just all calm down. Alright, so it looks like the map guy's the other direction. I get maps above all else. You got 50 XP from what? Is that a Twitch thing I do not know about? Oh. I've been here before. I got so excited even though we've already been here. Again, this is what happens when you take a long break. I love this, the music here. It's like an underwater level without being underwater. Okay, this is where we have to find a map. Hello.
Destio, Gio.
Do I want to deposit here? No, I don't. Because I can always get my stuff back from the guy in town. And that's all there is over here? definitely not going to do a like complete 100% playthrough, but I do want to get all the maps. So I need to find this Fog Canyon one. Oh. Ah! I'm also running into being so used to Dark Souls controls. Doing that instead. You haven't played Hollow Knight? I highly recommend it. It's always cheap. You can get it for like nothing. And there's always sales on it. This, I definitely need something to go in acid, which I do not have. So yeah, definitely recommend Hollow Knight. The controls are responsive, the bosses are very intuitive. That hit me? Okay. Guess leave the big guys alone. And the music and areas are, as you can see, incredible. My favorite one is probably City of Tears so far. Have we been in here? Nope. So I can go by when it's not shocking. Yep. That's a tricky one. My strength is definitely boss fights from my Souls experience. It's definitely not platforming. So this has been the hardest part of the game for me. Okay, let's see what's up here. Let me see some pages. Temporary shield. Fellows. Is that the only point of this area? Yeah, Hollow Knight's great, and the sequel's out as well. And the sequel, even though it's a brand new game, is only $20. Like, you gotta support a company like that. That is this popular. They knew they could charge 60, people would buy it, but they charge 20. So, yeah, definitely support companies that do that. I mean, they're fine. They're a private company. They're gonna make all the money they need. But it's just cool to think of the consumer like that. Still don't have a map. Map friend, where are you? Seems like a place we've been before. Overgrown mound. Have we been here? Alright, see ya. I swear we've been here. But again, we have no map. The OCD part of my brain is feeling like I'm just wandering around lost, which I kind of am. We're in an event. Definitely try to pogo that guy. This is quite the event. Watch me die now. I think that one there is causing us to not continue. Alright. Maybe we haven't been here, because I don't remember that. Okay. Alright. There's something that way. Consume the Howling Wraiths. holding up to unleash the wraiths. I just said we didn't have a spell. Oh, I probably have to equip it. We're definitely doing that once I find a bench. Alright, so I'm glad we came here. Wherever this is. Alright, continue looking for the map in the underwater but not underwater area. Alright, just went in a big circle, no big deal. This is new. It's not this. Huh. And we need to get that lever. Back to this place. Yeah, there's nothing else up here. My short-term memory is excellent. It's being facetious, obviously. My long-term recall is insane. But I don't remember where I left my keys. Like right now, at this moment. Alright. More exploration. We've already been here, but we don't have the map again. And I know there's other places. There's in the fungal place. Or the green place, whatever it's called. Aha! Map Man. Son of a... That's mean. We need to get whatever lets us go through that. Then we'll be back here. What's more annoying is I can't mark it on my map because I don't have the map to this place. Alright, green path. That's what I was talking about. There's an area where I couldn't jump to. I think it's to the left here. This also has great music. The real deal, I'm glad you had to ask that because you obviously didn't know it was my first playthrough by my excellent play, did you? But yes, it is my first playthrough. Well, I'm gonna die now because I was cocky. Yeah, platforming's definitely not in my bag of skills, I'll say that. Being a mostly Souls player, the platforming in Souls games is kind of meh. I did put a marker over here, so I'm assuming it's for a high jump. That wasn't it. That leads all the way back around. I remember that. Oh, was that it? Did I already... No, it's there. That's what the marker was for. Oh, it's treating me great. It's just I took a long break. I reiterate that. I took a long break because I got a new job and I'm working. I was like 13 hours at the gym I work at, so didn't have a lot of time. The problem with taking a break from Metroidvania is you forget everything. All right, so we can't go that way. Oops, that was dumb. Alright, it's going back the way we came. I should go through the earlier levels, earlier areas, because there's bound to be some super jump stuff I missed. Or angel wing stuff. Metroidvania comes from the two most popular titles in this genre. So, like, Metroid was the OG back in regular Nintendo, then Super Metroid and Super Nintendo, where it really took off. But yeah, if you haven't played Super Metroid, definitely try it if you can get it on an emulator if you have a Switch or something. Super Metroid is the progenitor of games like this, and it's amazing. Castlevania, especially Symphony of the Night, brought it to a whole new level, because Symphony of the Night is incredible. So they combine those two terms, Metroid and Castlevania, into Metroidvania. And that's where it came from. I think we do have a map. Yes, we do. Okay. Alright, Stone Sanctuary has a thing. I think that's a key. We don't need that. What do we need? We could just go to the station, because we don't need anything here. It's fine. I don't mind traversing this world. The world's great. You get to enjoy the music again in these earlier areas if you have to backtrack. It does a good job of making it worth it. Because this could easily be tedium. Where am I going? I gotta go that way. But it's not. Because it's just charming. Red Cloak Lady fight. I died once, and I killed her the second time. And I did learn she's the character in the second game. The character you play as, which is really cool. Yeah, going over there. Yeah, two-shotter. This game is very easy to diagnose what mobs are doing, which is great. It's like the earlier Souls games. Because Dark Souls, it seems like their design tenets were to assume that you played the other games in the series, because as the games went on, the mechanics started getting super, super complex. So in Elden Ring, they know people are good now, so sometimes they're so obtuse just to try to be difficult that you can't tell what's happening at all. Like, some of the animations are insane. Whereas here, everything's very clear. But I also did hear that they have kind of the same philosophy in Silksong, where they're assuming people that have played Silksong have played this game a lot, so it just starts harder. Which I think is a great way to do it. Don't bore your very loyal fans with really easy tedium in the beginning. There's obviously pluses and minuses to each way of doing things, but I do like the way I was talking about. Alright. Let's just go to another area. Let's go to Dermouth. but even if you don't like Souls-like games or Metroidvanias, the patterns are very easy to pick up. I don't think we've heard this before. To reach Dirtmouth, most travelers take circuitous routes around the cliffs beside us. It's a hard trek now, but in the Kingdom's prime, things were far simpler. There's an old pass in the cliffs that once allowed easy access. The bridge up to it has long since crumbled away, and even without it, a huge door bars entry. I can't complain, mind you. It's meant we've only ever had to accommodate a trickle of travelers, even during our busiest times. Wouldn't want hordes of bugs to descend on Dirtmouth. I like the quiet. Let's see what we can buy. We're super rich. Oh, we definitely need that. I think that was another shard, too. Oh. Before we spend all our money. Yes. Any type of key we buy. Now that I remember not wanting. I'm assuming we want a sprint. The Knight is hollow, yes. Any type of key we need to buy. Now, as to what else? Don't care about that. I don't care about setting them flying. Sprint Master we probably need. We don't know enough for this now. That's fine. We'll come get it later. I hope that other person doesn't have a map now. We can't afford it. Your family did a corn maze. I can recognize a good corn maze. I grew up in the country, in Maine. Oh, not there. They do always make me think of The Shining.
Bapanada.
Yes. Maps. Beautiful. I don't want a pin. The character... Spoilers, LeBron. I don't want to know that. Yeah, The Shining had a corn maze at the ending. We already talked to that guy. I forget what's over here.
Really?
Oh yeah, res guy. Yeah, at the end of The Shining, she gets chased around by Jack with an axe in a corn maze. Is there anywhere we need to go here? There's a thing at the end of this. Let's go see what that is. Good job. You have all these markers, and I don't remember why I have them. Because it's been too long. Alright, it's way over there. There's nothing up there. Going as far as we can. What a cool area. Alright, we already got a map. This area. Yes, this is a place I can go. Perfect. I don't think we can kill this guy. Oh, you can. Sweet. We are accomplishing things. Even though I don't remember anything. Okay, right there up at the top, it looks like I couldn't have gone there. So let's try that. I didn't put a marker on it. Oh, these guys. Yay, platforming. Just let me hit things, I say. Alright, did we go up to this place? Okay. What's in the top left, and why is there a symbol there? Oh, nothing. I'm gonna need like a rocket jump straight up to do that. Nothing to grab onto. What else has been going on? I haven't really watched many shows. The only ones I've watched are with the girlfriend. Actually, I think we haven't been over here either. Perfect. So we watched Dancing with the Stars and we watched British Bake Off. Both honestly really good shows. Good Dancing with the Stars season going on. Everybody who's my age had a crush on Topanga from Boy Meets World. If you're my age, you know. And she's on it. She looks exactly the same. I don't know what type of witchcraft she does, but it's impressive. Alright, I need to rest before this is updated. Oh, I forgot about these guys. No! But yeah, Topanga's on there. She's doing really good. Okay, come on. Please die. Steve Irwin's kid is on there, and he's awesome. And Bake Off is just always amazing. If you haven't seen Bake Off, you need to watch it. Okay, there's probably stuff up there. Yeah, aren't you in Great Britain, gamer? I think. It's really late there right now. Okay, that did not work. We might have to do our super. Just eat the hit. 2 hits. I think I can just dash that. Alright. Okay. Huh. We might have to just take a hit. Use the iframes. I know it's worth rescuing those guys. I don't know why yet. The only problem with Bake Off is it makes you want to bake and then eat a bunch of pie. Oh, 4 a.m. for your job? That is rough. Yeah, go to bed, man. Love having you in stream, but that's intense. Alright, we gotta go up now. And not die as we do it. I really hate those rabbits. I don't know if they are rabbits, but that's what they look like to me. This is the first one. I've never played the first one, so you're seeing me struggle through it. Oh, looks like we have an ad. So I'm just gonna chill back here for the ad for the people that don't have ad block. Not ad block, but that aren't subbed. Yeah, if you haven't watched British Bake Off, it's the most chill, relaxed show you'll ever see. It's just about baking, you know? Whereas in America, all of our cooking shows, it's like, all right, you have a piece of spaghetti, an apple, and some marshmallows. Make a 5-course meal now. It's like, why are we doing that? And everyone's trying to backstab each other, and it's all, how much drama can we farm from these people's lives? And then British Bake Off is like, you know what? Just chill. We're just baking. Everyone helps each other. It's a really funny one was alright, ads should be done now. There was a lady who had no right hand. In America, if someone shows up with no right hand, there'd be a story. There'd be, oh, it was terrible. Like, we want to get as much drama from this as we can. I couldn't perform in life. I wanted to be a basketball player, and I couldn't because of my hand. And they would have milked that all season. In the Great British Bake Off... Crap, I messed that up. The British Bake Off, they never brought it up once. And she made it to the finals. The entire time, never brought up. You're waiting for the story of what happened to the hand. It never happened. There was never a story. We're kind of twisted as Americans. We're like, where's the drama? Why is she like that? In Britain, it's like, who cares? She has no hand. So what? Keep those stun locked. Oh, still ads? Yeah, it doesn't tell me how long the ads are. It just says when they're playing. It just, no, it says when my pre-rolls are disabled. Okay, thanks for that. I gotta figure out how to do that to see when the ads are almost done. Maybe Stream Elements can do that. Hey, good night, LeBron. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, I turned pre-roll off because as someone who watches streams too, when you watch you take a chance on a new streamer, it really sucks when you go to their stream and you immediately get an ad. It's really hard to, stay invested in something that you don't know about. So you can turn pre-roll ads off. Oh. But then you get random ads throughout the stream. Yeah, LeBron, I'm going to try to come back tomorrow, but we'll see. Schedule willing. Come on. I really hate those guys. Yeah, the worst show about that is America's Got Talent. I know that comes from a British show. They still do it on the British show, but it's worse than America's Got Talent. It's funny when sometimes... Oh, we can jump up here because we have our thing. When sometimes they actually don't have anything that's that tragic in their life. They've lived a pretty normal, good life. And they have to find something. Producers are like, all right, do you have an aunt that died? Do you have an uncle that you really like that might be sick? Do you have anything? And some of them, I swear to God, are like, I have this aunt. She got in an accident. She's perfectly fine. Nothing went wrong. But it just reminded me of, like, the frailty of life. And then the producers get them to cry. Like, what is wrong with American TV? Sorry, someone's weird on the stream. Just drama. But that's everything, honestly. Reality TV is like that. Streaming's like that. Streaming's all about drama. At least the big people. I'm not saying I fault him for it. People want to watch what they want to watch. If they want to watch that, give it to them. Still don't know why that thing happens in the bottom left. I'm sure it told me earlier, but... Ooh, that almost worked. Should I go this way first? I am way off base. There is no this way. Okay. I actually like that, because now I know I don't have to go back to it. You are the drama. We're outside. Eerie. I remember them talking about the outside being a very scary and dangerous place. Everything exists underground, where everybody used to live. Now everything's corrupted. Pale ore. There was a weaponsmith somewhere. Oh, autosave? Okay. But then it still teleports me back to... Oh, autosave as in if I quit. Yeah, I'll come back there. Okay. There is a weaponsmith, and I don't remember where he is. I'm guessing that pale ore is for him. Did I mark it? Is it the wheel? I know we can take the travel guide to get there. To Resting Grounds, if it's over there. I don't remember where he is. Oh, that's another place we have to go. City of Tears. I'm pretty sure. No, that's not. We need to take that off. How do we do that again? Okay. Because that's where the Soul Master was that I was really excited I beat. The guy was a douche. I think I 3-shot him. But the first time, he just ran over me. It's very depressing. He's in City of Tears. Okay. Well, I can head back there. Nope. Alright. Looks like this place existed to get that pale ore. We are safe to go back. Yeah, I don't mind people telling me where guys are I've already encountered. The wheel's a dream nail. Okay. That makes sense. So he's got to be one of those guys. Okay, so we go back to City of Tears. Make sure there's nothing else up here. That is just outside. Okay. I don't care. You can live. Oh, wait. Okay, we need... Butt stomp. That pogoing leaves something to be desired. Yeah. Just what I needed. Alright, this is just the shortcut to get back. So we came from down there. You relax. Seems like this area just existed to get that ore, so we're good leaving. we came from over here. Yeah, it's going back. Is there anything down here? As I said, my short-term memory is terrible. I think we went over here. Oh no, we didn't. Oh yeah, this is the platforming. I meant to go the other way. I don't remember what these are for, I just know I need them. I'm sure we were told at some point. Also, I'm not going to know if I get them all. Looks like we did. Oh yeah, we've been here. Just took that hit for fun. I'm not hearing my movements. I wonder if that's because we hit the tree. Does that mean there's another one we didn't get? Just wondering if there was some indicator. Aha. Is that all of them? Yes. Light refracted, energy contained. All right, so we're good. Nope, wrong button. I was told, yeah, if you can't phrase it without spoilers, then it's my fault for not remembering. All right, we were going back to City of Tears. So we can just go to Dirtmouth and take the transport guy. Yeah, I remember getting the power. Yeah, if you can phrase it without spoilers somehow, try to, because it'd be nice to know, because that was a long time ago in real time. Because that was the moth guy. I'm just gonna go down to the left. We went up there, we're good there. Okay, now we're just going back to Dirtmouth. Nothing? Okay. Well, somehow we are making progress. Even though I forgot everything. Yeah. Though I must admit the Sacred Blade is dulled over time. Together, perhaps, we can restore its power. Okay. Yeah. There's no spoilers there. So I need to go back and return the essence. I don't need you. Searer. I was picking up what you're putting down. Chavone, this is Hollow Knights. An excellent game. So far. Okay. I think this is City of Tears. Yeah. Alright, so the... Oh, gotta rest. Alright, we did almost all of Crystal Peak. We still can't get straight up in that one upper section. Although... No, I'm not going to do it now. Looks like that middle area there. Here. We didn't go up. I'm assuming we went past there. Alright, so now we're going down. Straight down, basically. Okay. Whee. And Shivon, you can get this game for like $8 on sale. Whoops. Forgot about that. It's definitely worth that. Just make sure you have a controller. Can't imagine what this would be like to play on keyboard. Probably very infuriating. See it. Oh, I should have swapped my spells back there. Oh well. Because we got that new spirit spell. Alright, let's go to the guy on the left first. I don't know if they're going for old man beetle with that guy, but it definitely sounds like it. This is probably my favorite music so far. I'm a sucker for sad piano. That sounds like a blacksmith. Where? Hey, buddy.
Ranjo Stenja.
You've returned. I see you have some pale ore. A rare fine metal that. Give me the ore and some geo for my efforts, and I'll reforge your nail to make it stronger. Absolutely. Son of a bitch.
Don't.
Just spent all our money. But this is imperative. This is priority number 1. To get a stronger nail. So we need to find a place to farm. Well, at least we know where we're going. And we have on the rune thing that brings us all the geo. We just need to kill stuff. Royal Waterways. No. We have a goal. Actually, let's see if there's something to kill. Okay, no. We're not going to explore a new area. I need stuff to kill. I have 1,000,000 crests if I could find that person. Maybe I could sell to that person. Whoever that is. So if I could sell, I have 1,000,000 crests to sell. This is not a selling
Velmi
person.
Ardred.
Oh, yes, it is. Perfect. Look at that. It all works out.
War's son? Gian. Velmi Ardred.
We're just going to get rid of these now.
Velmi Ardred. Velmi Ardred.
Oh, I should have read that. That sounded unique.
Kachael. Liaso.
We heard the saying about stone journals. If danger looks close by and your nail is dulled with wear, just swing your journal at your foes with blunt and deadly flare. It's a good one, ain't it? And accurate. They sure have a heft to them.
Helmadelka.
Looks like you don't even realize. Okay. Yeah, I shouldn't have spammed through that. I didn't remember that dialogue. But hey, that worked out. We can hit it right back. No farming needed. We do have the sprint relic too. We haven't tried that. Don't know if it's worthwhile or not. Oh, relax, old man. From what I remember, these bugs are kind of like Dark Souls' version of Hollow, which means they've died so many times, they've kind of given up on life and hope and all that. What I remember.
Ah, Ranjo Stenja.
Yeah. Do we do 3 damage now?
Dunsha.
As you wish. I'll get to work then. Great animations.
Garadel Akari.
There we go. The reforging is complete. I've added a channel to your nail. It should cut much more efficiently. You find it stronger than it used to be. Head out there and test its blade against your foes. Absolutely. Oh, I should have just blasted over there. Oh well. One hit those guys now. What a feeling. Alright. So we accomplished that goal. Now we can go back down the waterways. I know we've been there before, but I obviously got stopped at some point. Didn't find the map. Let's see if we can progress now. Brute force, baby. Alright, let's see if we can do more here. Hello? Okay, sure. Right usually is the way to go. Let's go left first. Yeah, bench. See what's over here first. Obviously one of the caterpillars. Alright, let's do bench first. Save the game. Or bonfire, as it were. I don't like that sound. Alright, so do we want to try something else? We have... I 100% am not going to get rid of the compass ever. I like that. Range. We can try it instead of the range. So you can go spellcaster. Don't care about that. Sprint master. Whoop. How do you sprint though? Oh, just walk speed is faster. I'll emit heroic odor. Why is that a thing? I don't like that. I'm assuming it'll do something. You just not put an extra one on there? Oh, so just move faster. I don't really need that. Alright, spells. Oh, we just have it. Wait, so how do we do this? Tap B and hold up. Yeah, those guys need to relax with the sounds. Alright, we don't want to do Sprint Master. Dash Master might be good. Let's go back to Long Nail. It's worked well for us. Alright, that guy needs to die now. Ow. I don't like you at all. You need to relax a little bit. Oh, that's how you do it. That is nifty. These things remind me of Tremors. Yeah, that's a cool spell. I just didn't know how to do it correctly before. I don't remember why I didn't go this way, because I haven't found anything that would have blocked me. There's a big delay on that. Alright, let's search this whole room first. Down. Alright, we're gonna go up. Considering we're in, like, the sewers, assuming down is the progression path. I could be assuming totally wrong. Is the right spot? Yep. Oh, we could use the up spell on those guys. Another bench. Not complaining. Oh, that circled all the way around. Okay. I told you my short-term memory is awful. Case in point. So the only way to go is that other way. We'll land this way. Add, okay. That's unfortunate. I'll chill for the ad. 120. Alright, I'll look at my phone. Time that. It would be nicer if it actually told me how long it was. Alright, just chilling until the ads are over. Read about something today. That Arc Raiders, this game that's coming out, everyone's excited for. Looks really good. The gameplay looks great. Oh, that's awesome. But it's a but. They're using AI voice acting. So people are kind of in a quandary. It's like, alright, do I play this game I like and support it when it's popularizing a thing that maybe shouldn't be popularized? That is using AI voice actors. Because, like, AI doesn't come from nothing. It's using samples of voice actors' work. Ooh. It's using examples of voice actors' work to say different things, which is kind of also a consent thing. Like, if you didn't sign up to do something and they say something you don't like. Yeah, AI has ups and downs. Don't take something if it isn't yours. That's the law. Everything you see, it belongs to me. Don't be angry. I'll share my food with you if you give me Geo. Sure. This person reminds me, if you've ever seen The Labyrinth, there's that old lady in the trash heap. Giant thing on her back like this. 100%. That's what it reminds me of. This Geo is mine now. Don't try to take it back. Here, take your food with you and you leave. Sweet. Thank you, Labyrinth lady. Even sounds like her. With that type stuff. It's definitely a reference.
Hello, Red. Baya Rashi.
Okay, so you can get unlimited rancid eggs. We don't need many. We'll play with confidence. Oh, no map. Can't mark it. Oh, whoops. Oh. Didn't remember we can swim. Now we go down and to the right. Map maker, make me a map. What do you do? Okay. That's special. Yeah, I don't know how I'd feel if I was a voice actor and they just used a voice inspired by me. as an AI voice in a game. Because what if, like, you say it makes you say something heinous? Like if you're like Amelia Tyler or something from Baldur's Gate, she's the narrator in that game, and they just take a voice, they put it in the system and say, sound like Amelia Tyler. Oh, crap. We've been here. Huh. But yeah, that would definitely suck. Because you're losing the work, too. Pretty sure we've been here. I remember this place. I don't know if we went up, though, because we might not have had the jumpy thing. Let's try that. Oh, yeah, we've been up here. Maybe there's something we missed? Because I distinctly remember this. We did buy a bunch of keys recently. What's up, Carson? Okay. Not a good start. Let's just run. We're getting rocked. You just started Silk Song? Nice. I will get there when I get there. I haven't had as much playtime as I'd hoped, so still working our way through here. But not that I'm complaining. It's always a funny complaint when people say, oh, it was good, it was just long. People say it about movies, they say it about games. Like, if you like it, isn't it great that it's long? Like, wouldn't you want it to be longer? We don't have that pass yet. Oh, so we have this. We don't have the Royal Waterways yet. Map. See if we can find it. Yeah, I follow some movie reviewers, and a lot of people say that, oh, I loved it, the acting was great, the story was awesome. It was a little bit long, though. It could be shorter. Wait, why? If you said everything was great, it was obviously well-paced. Why do you want it to be shorter? It's like saying Lord of the Rings Extended Edition's amazing. I love everything about it. If it could just be a little bit shorter. Like, it just sounds strange. Do I remember this place? Oh. I have no spellcasting stuff. Kind of don't remember this place. Oh. Really? Okay, we're brute forcing. Oh, we haven't been here. More pale ore. Definitely have not been here. How did I miss this place? We're going right back to the blacksmith guy. Should have dashed out of that. Need to be a bit safer. I need an enemy. I need something to hit. Thank you. AI has been useful for Google Gemini has actually found it to be the best for this. I'm starting a Space Marines army in Warhammer. And instead of wasting a million Marines trying paint schemes, Gemini is actually really good at mocking up paint schemes. Oh, come on. I just realized I almost died. Yeah, Google Gemini is really good for paint schemes. It looks exactly like a painted miniature should. Alright, we already went that way. Getting impatient with those guys. Yeah, because I'm trying to do an army loosely based on the Children of the Light from Wheel of Time. At least the scheme. Because they look pretty snazzy. They're kind of dicks in the Wheel of Time. They're dicks, but they're interesting dicks. Because there are some good people in there, but it's very much the Inquisition type. Like, hey, if you don't follow the light, as they call it in Wheel of Time, as in, like, the creator, then we typically kill you or torture you. No. I don't know what that does, and I'm guessing it's a completionist thing. Alright, where do we have this? There's a... Okay, let's go over there so we can... Alright, we already got that. Yeah, they're interesting, because towards the end of the books, a leader comes in the children that kind of sees the error of their ways, like, hey, maybe not everybody's evil, just a thought. Everybody besides us, anyway. So they're very interesting, because they still perform their purpose, they're just not dicks anymore about it. But they look really snazzy, which is why... Corpse in white armor. Which is why I want to base my 40k army around him. Some of the mock-ups Gemini had were really cool. Alright, we're going back to City of Tears, because we got another ore. That's city storerooms. I haven't decided whether I want to go more metallic or more just pure white armor. Because the mock-ups look really cool in both. But one thing, unfortunately, for me, I decided I want to do is have capes for all of my Space Marines. Now, most models don't have capes, so I'm going to have to sculpt a lot. I keep forgetting that's there. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of sculpting with green stuff. But I think it'll be worth it for the overall effect. These capes are just cool. Oh. I know they're impractical, but it's 40k. Everything's impractical. That's why it's awesome. So yeah, I'm going to make it a full army of caped Marines. So I hope I get good at making capes. There's this stuff they sell called green stuff, which basically is like clay type substance that hardens into a very good representation of what the rest of the model's made out of. So you can sculpt a lot with it, which is cool. So that's what my capes will be made out of. And we have Geo. Okay, I'm just forcing you.
Ranjo
Return to bring me 2 pieces of Paeloric and Fortune to shooting. Okay, 2 pieces. Alright, well, we tried. Now, we still haven't tried all the spots we couldn't do before. Now that we have super jump. Why is there a gold thing there? Don't know why I put that there. I think... I think we did try the green path. Kind of at a loss of where we haven't gone. Because I know there's places we haven't filled in yet, but... What's... maybe over there. Top of Deep's Nest, fungal waste. So we need a station. Alright, we gotta go all the way back up to the station. That bug just read at me. Alright, we go that way. But if you haven't gotten to Warhammer 40,000, you should. It's ridiculous and awesome. The charm of it is kind of that everybody's evil. There are no good guys. Which sounds like it'd be a dreary read if you're reading the books or anything. But it's not. It actually makes it more fun. There's varying levels of dicks to each other. Because the Imperium is very much kind of like the Empire. But a lot more... Empire and Star Wars. But a lot more xenophobic. Very much suffer not the alien to live. Well, they allow some aliens to live. If they submit to the will of the Emperor, obviously. The idea being, kind of like the Empire in Star Wars, if we conquer everything, we'll be able to establish order. We'll be able to make sure everyone works with each other, establish trade routes, all this stuff. Which sounds great, until you realize what an iron fist they would rule with. Kind of the same thing with Warhammer. It's like, oh, if we all serve the Emperor, we'll all be friends. Yeah, we're going to destroy your culture and just take all your resources and maybe not even let you live if you're weird. Okay, so we're going to... there. The problem is, this doesn't exactly correlate with... the location on the map. They have weird names. That's not what we wanted. We want there. Where is there? Maybe it's Queen Station? But yeah, I started with as Imperial Guard, and I do like Imperial Guard a lot. They're kind of annoying to paint because they're so tiny. But I went Space Marines because Space Marines are definitely the most popular faction. And because of that, they have so many different ways you can play them. Like there's things called detachments. And with detachments, you can play like the stuff you have in different ways. So like one will be better at like, you know, a bunch of flamers and being fast. Another one will be better at, oh, for instance, like heavy weaponry, stuff like that. So if you have a Space Marine army, there's like 20 different ways you can play your army. Versus... oh, okay, we're going down. Versus Imperial Guard, you have like 5. What's up, Amelia? Hey, thank you for subbing. Okay, we did that already. So yeah, for someone with army ADD like me, or playstyle ADD, if you have a Marine army, you can play different stuff every week if you want to. So that's why I'm starting Marines. I also am definitely a hipster in games. As in, I don't like to do things other people do. I think I'm cool when I try to make a crappy playstyle work. And again, with Marines, there's lots of detachments that are not played because they're underpowered. And I think it'd be fun to try and win with those. I don't know if anyone out there is interested in everything I just rambled about, but to me it's interesting. Oh, we were here. What was I seeing? Well, we definitely didn't go just below us. Let's try that. For me, Amelia, chat's actually been pretty busy. Pretty steady all night. Which, considering I haven't streamed like 2 weeks, I'm very thankful for that. It's pretty cool. There's some cool people in here. What was that? Weird sound. Okay, we definitely can't go up there. Need some kind of rocket jump. Maybe down to the right. Okay, that was this place. Maybe we can come at that other place from above. Alright, have a good night. Thanks for stopping by. I should be going to bed, but I don't want to yet. Got a few more hours, I think. Alright, so that was some kind of shortcut. Cool. Ow. Stop it. My problem is, though, with making an army, I have playstyle ADD. I also have ADD when it comes to trying to pick a paint scheme. Again, I have the general theme, but I don't have the specifics. No. So I need to work on that. Nowhere else over here to go? Okay, relax. The thing of going like with the regular troops more silver and white based than the more elite troops gold and white based. That looked pretty cool. It would signify like ranks. This is just the shortcut, I believe. So there's nothing else over here. Okay. So, where else can we proceed? We didn't find anything in those tunnels. Green path, I believe I went there and I couldn't get through. Don't know what this is for. Okay, we're back here. Alright, back to the station we go. This place isn't as fun because no music. I can do that, come on. Yeah. For no purpose. Hey, but I did it. And we're just going that way. Just passing through. Ow. Yeah, we got that. What I also like about Warhammer is, over the years, I sort of played a little bit. I didn't use my army because I didn't have one. But I played with other people's armies. Like in Maine, there was a place that had some store armies you could play with. And back then, it was very akin to Magic in player mentality. Where people were... Oh, I forgot what you do. People were a lot more cutthroat. And it didn't feel good to play in tournaments because everyone was like sort of not cheating, but trying to hide information and trying to be like that guy. And Warhammer was like that too, but now that content creators are really into it, and the content creators are like worrying about image and just wanting to have a good time and portray that through their streams and their content, that's kind of trickled down into the players. So even at the competitive scene, it's like very, very chill, laid back. Everyone plays by intent, so it's a cool game. This place must once have been quite the hub, built at the border between two lands. That misty drop to one side and this bulbous growth another. Neither place seems particularly welcoming, so while my little treats last, I think I'll stay right here. I don't know what she's for. I'm assuming it's a she, 'cause pink. That's very reductive, I admit. Alright. Where the heck are we going now? I believe... Did we go check... we could check Green Path. Did we go just back up? Don't know why I put a gold thing there. Bit confused. Let's see why I put that gold thing over there. Cool. This is new. Ow. I think the crossroads have changed since I came here. Yeah, I do not remember this at all. The infection has spread. 'Cause those things are definitely new. I know I mentioned Dark Souls a lot, but this is also like Dark Souls. Like the Scarlet Rot, or Elden Ring, the Scarlet Rot spreading as the game goes along. Glad we came back here. Not glad, because things look pretty terrible, but now we know where to go. I think an ad is playing, unfortunately. Oh, crap. Alright, I gotta kill this. Okay, now I'll chill. Oh, no. Okay. Yeah, so Warhammer's a really good game to play. I actually played... It's months ago now, but I played in a couple Magic Draft tournaments because I hadn't played it since... Well, I forget. Legacy? I forgot the last set I played a long time ago. But man, the people there... Seems like all of them were that guy. I was just looking to have fun, play some cards, and people were like scoffing at the cards I was taking in draft when they played against me. I'm like, dude, it's playing cards. I don't know. Left a bad taste in my mouth. My assumption is, for a lot of people, like, that's their thing, that's what they do, and they just play Magic, and so when someone comes in as an outsider, they, I don't know if they take it as a chance to be morally superior or something. It just left a bad taste in my mouth. I imagine all Magic players aren't like that now, but that's the experience I had, unfortunately. Alright, hopefully the ad's done by now. But yeah, Warhammer, from what I've experienced, is completely opposite of that. People seem pretty cool. Oh, this thing. A pass I don't have. Yep, that's what this was. Alright, I need a pass. But I'm assuming there are new places to go here now, because it's all infected. I started with Imperial Guard in Warhammer because they seemed really cool in the fact that they're just the regular humans fighting these, like, ridiculous monsters. What are you all about? Don't know what that is. We definitely need charm notches. Once you own 18 charms, okay. I guess we just buy charms. Okay, I don't want to listen to you. Alright. What do we have for threes? Marker Pride seems good. Yeah. It's like the upgraded version of that. Beautiful. Still can't get up there. Oh yeah, we can. Look at that. I'm good at the game. We've been here already. Why did it take me here? Got really excited. And then not excited. Well. Still proud of myself for doing that. Alright, we gotta explore the rest of this place because it is messed up in here. Jesus. I remember this spot. This is just the empty hovel. Pretty sure. Yep. Wait, was that a backpack? Nope. Well, it was. I just can't take it. Alright, so we are going... Let's go up to the temple. Because we weren't able to go in there before. Maybe now that everything's messed up, it triggered something. Another great thing about getting started in Warhammer is that it's only getting more popular. Like, GW stock price is increasing like crazy. They just had the biggest Warhammer tournament ever in London. London Grand Tournament. LVO, which is the big Vegas tournament in the US, has gotten a lot bigger. Yeah, let's go up. So yeah, in terms of like tabletop gaming, it's nice to play a game that's being played a lot, so you know you'll always have a game. Just checking in here real quick. Okay. Seems the rod is all in here. Like, I would play Warhammer Fantasy too, but it's much harder to get a game, even in a populated city like Austin. And you're spending like thousands of dollars in these miniatures. You want to be able to play games. Kind of a big deal. It's not just because you want to play the popular thing. Okay, we're going up. Okay, go up here. Come on. Yeah, my sense of direction is terrible. as I get blown up. Even though I'm an Eagle Scout. That's why I check my map every 2 seconds. Yeah, we gotta go that way. Okay. Forgot about that. Forgot about that again. Hope that there isn't a boss by the temple, because we don't have a lot of hit points. We did get on a bench semi-recently. And I do have 1,000,000 eggs. This is definitely something that's happening. Or maybe it's not? This seems like the source of the rot. But I need whatever those are. Yeah, the heartbeat definitely indicates that. Alright, let's go to the left there. I think that's where all those caterpillars we saved are hanging out. Also, I've noticed there are quite a lot of bots on YouTube now. I know Twitter just had like the bot apocalypse, but oh crap! But I've seen quite a few on YouTube. My assumption is they're bots, but everyone kind of says the same things. We got a lot more to go. Everyone just said hi, even if they hadn't said anything before. Oh, look at that. Sweet. Seems like we should have come back here earlier. Because we're probably getting rewards for all the things we got. We're just getting them all at once. Big money. Grub song. Great. Probably tended to come back here more than one time like I did. Alright, we got song. Gain soul when taking damage. That is awesome. We're definitely going to put that on. Gotta put on our slightly shorter nail, but nice. Glad we came here. Next bench we get to. Alright, what else is there to explore here? Oh. Maybe that because we've seen this, there'll be something to do in Dirtmouth. They'll be like, oh, the infection is something, something. Let's see. I know how game triggers work. Everything's pretty chill. The noisy old lift. Where does it go? Up to the old mines that carved at the peak, I suppose. Have you been up there? Is it true that the crystals grow everywhere you step? A villager brought some of the crystals back to the village once. I don't quite understand the allure myself. You can't eat them, and they don't make very good pillows. They hardly seem worth the trouble to me. Preach. Why do people spend so much money on diamonds? That's basically what he's saying. I'm gonna put Grub Song on. Oh, nope.
Bapanada.
We'll buy this. Maybe it'll increase the items she has.
Bapanada.
Whatever will no doubt be pleased, though I wonder what he plans to spend all that G on. Okay. Conifer is the map guy. That's his wife, I believe. Definitely need the mask shard, and we need these. Well, let's get the shard. And we need to get these so we can get more notches. Alright, but now, where to go? That's the eternal question. We went to Crystal Peak. I don't think there's anything else on the cliffs, but I don't know. Let's go back there. It's a cool place regardless. I don't remember there being a place we can't go, but I also haven't played the game in 2 weeks. Already done that. The power fantasy is nice. Whoops. Coming back to a place where you used to take like 3 hits to kill a mob, now you can kill it in 1. Pretty great. Another bad thing they did in WoW was level scaling. So wherever you are in the world, the mobs will scale to your level, so you never feel like you've gained a lot of power. Oh, what? Where am I going? Oh, over there. A big part of these games is the power fantasy. If you can't feel that, why are you playing? Oh yeah, definitely can't go up here. This is the start of the game. I have found some places where I definitely need like an upwards, like a super jump type thing. So that's all there is over here. I remember there being more. So, that's probably some really cool thing you find. You go back to the beginning. Pink males are gazing Hollow Knight now. You're gonna have to define 2 things for me, Big Shark. Pink males and gazing. Gazing. Not quite sure what you mean by that. What's down here? They're now infecting it. I am unsure of what you speak. Okay. There's nothing back here. The movement in this game feels great as you're slowly getting new things. It's nice because you get accustomed to it. Actually, I wonder... No, that'll just go to Crystal Peak. If you got all these movement things at once, it'd probably be hard to figure out how to do everything, but... when you get them slowly drip fed to you, it feels really good. But now I'm also, again, stuck. We didn't look at all of Crossroads. Let's do that. Oh, wait. Are you referring to the disease that's on these guys? I mean, I'd say it's more orange than pink myself. Alright, so we need to go to the up and to the left. Yeah, that away. Maybe the vendors will be different here. Or maybe they'll be infected. Okay. I do like that, because I play Reckless quite a bit. So now when I get hit, I get some soul. Oh, we killed you already. Okay, let's go to that vendor. Who's sad? It's like drain tanking. Sad noises are coming from the left. It's loudest right here. Okay. I don't know where you are. Because there is directional sound in this game, which is quite nifty. You down here? Oh. Maybe they're in there? I don't know. I can't get to them. We can't go that way now. We just go down and around. Yeah, this was definitely a way to go before. Alright, we're going down. It's oddly satisfying. Yeah, that pass is blocked off too. Nope. So what ways can we go? Maybe to the right and down? Let's try that. You guys can live. For now. Alright, so let's try to go... Wait, we can't go down and around. We have to go up. If we want to get to those vendors. Okay. So we go to the right here, then up when we can. Yeah, I think I'm going to make my first... actually like dedicated videos on YouTube about Warhammer. Because like a lot of people want to get into it, but they don't actually understand what making a 2,000 point army is like. Like the length it takes, the planning it takes. So I'm gonna try to do that with my Space Marines. Probably gonna call it like Road to RTT. RTTs are like smaller local tournaments, whereas GTs are grand tournaments. Okay, I should stop trying to hit them. But my soul's being recharged because of my new charm, so that feels good. Oh, they ran into me. Okay. That's fine. Yeah, I think that'll be a fun video series. It'll only be once in a while, because I severely lack free time, as you know. And painting an army takes a lot of time. But I want to see how long it takes me to win a local tournament. How do we get over there? But like I said before, I'm also a hipster when it comes to games. And I want to win with something weird. So that's going to make everything harder. Can we just not get to that ancestral mound? Or did I just mess it up? Yeah, it's just blocked off. That sucks. Oh no, this leads us there. I'm dumb. Yeah, there's a new detachment that just came out for one of the chapters I really like, and it's not good. All the competitor players say don't bother, but I'm gonna bother. Because it's fun. Who are you? Oh, I'm sensing a new power about you. One that'll crack the rock beneath us. A useful thing for one looking to travel even deeper. My third uncle used to possess similar abilities. He also possessed a ferocious temper. Oh, what a dreadful combination. Wait, where are we? I don't remember this area. Definitely been here. Just don't remember it. This place is not infected. Whoops. Wrong button. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else here. Oh, fine. Well, I came here because I assumed that perhaps there'd be a new place to go. With all that disease business that's happening. Well, that doesn't seem to be the case. Oh, chill. Oh, we do need this, though. Now we do the platforming. Ow. Ow. Get the 112 of the game. I don't know what you're referring to, sir. Make sure I didn't miss anything over here. I did not. Well, I needed a double jump for that, so I couldn't have got it before. So, we actually did need to come here. That's good. Not a trip wasted. That's it. Nice. Now we go back to that tree. We hit it. I don't know why we hit it, but it does tell us something. So I'm assuming that is a means to some type of end. Okay, it's in this area. Where was it? No. Retrace our steps. Okay, came here. Most useless spikes ever right there. Okay. Oh. Had in my head that led us to another zone. Solitude. Spiral focus. Shunned power. Well, we did accomplish something, so I'm glad we came here. See you, buddy. We should go rest. All right. I guess let's go to Green Path for fun. See if there's any double jump thing we didn't get there. Actually, I didn't go to the left here. Let's see what's here. This place is not infected. So it looks like that place, that temple place, is the origin of the infection. And I need some type of seals. Let's actually go in there. Whoop. I am good, Isaac. Thank you for asking. Sorry. I don't know if you're a real person or not, because it's hard to differentiate these days on YouTube between real people and bots, because as you can see, everyone said hi. Which makes me think most people on there aren't real people. Unfortunately. Okay. Gotcha. Well, let's go to Green Path. All right. We tried going all the way left there. Let's go to the Lake of Un. I haven't been there in a while. I forget what that place is. It's probably my second favorite place behind the old City of Tears. I'm way over to here. How far can we go with this? Pretty far, look at that. Acid bad. Acid still bad. You. I may be coming here for nothing, but I'm okay with it. Good to visit this place again. It's very whimsical music. Seems like one of the only areas where it hasn't gone to shit yet. Oh, excuse you. This new trinket is definitely going to get me into bad habits. Just tank everything. Alright, that was a boss battle. I think we one-shot that guy. Don't remember this run back, so. What's up, Murray? Alright, we are... Is that the only reason to come here? We probably did this already. Maybe we can swim down there later. I know we're going to get an ability to swim in the acid at some point. Alright, we did come here for nothing, but that's fine. Maybe we go down there. I know we tried to get in that bottom place and we couldn't. No. Alright, let us go down. Worst comes to worst, we're near the flight path guy. The best trinket is the one that collects all the shells. Don't remember that at all. Venus flytrap looking thing. Okay, I remember this place. Whoops. Messed up. Messed up again. This music getting hardcore out of nowhere. Feeling it. Come on. It's a tricky jump. Oh wow, I'm just falling apart. Okay, we shouldn't need to do any special jump. Just jump normally. Just jump normally. Don't jump into it, though. The good news is, I think I have, like, infinite tries now because I have that trinket equipped. It's definitely made it for people like me that struggle with platforming. That was risky. Whew. Good job. Good job, me. Okay. No problem. Whew. Okay, we did it. I know we've done that before. Just want to see if there's anything different over here. Still can't go up there. Do we need to? Maybe not infinite tries, but it definitely helps. We've talked to you before, right?
Finelo Bam.
So, your travels have brought you back. What have you learned? How have you grown? Myself, I'm still trying to capture something with my brush, though I'm not quite sure what that thing is. Well, glad we checked in on this, man.
Huh? Ganamachu.
I have spare brushes and plenty of paint. Once you tire of the nail, feel free to join me in my art.
Huh? Ganamachu.
Well, this seems a good a place to call it as any. Still very lost? Maybe back down to Fog Canyon. There's that alien thing down there we can go check out. But for now, that is it. Now, the real trick is not waiting 2 weeks to play again. I'm going to try to get back on here tomorrow. Because, again, the knowledge gap when you don't play for a while is very large. But, anyway, thank you guys for tuning in. I do appreciate it. I'm sorry about the lack of meaningful progress, because I was stumbling around. But thanks for watching, and hopefully tomorrow night I will be back on. Have a great day, or evening, wherever you are.